Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been so long since I've been on here. Today I wanted to do like a get ready with me chit chat video, kind of telling you guys where I've been. It's been, I would say, over a month since I filmed anything, so I'm just getting back into it and I'm super excited to be here because I have missed you guys. I've missed coming on here, creating content for you guys, and so I am just happy to be here. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I'll show you the products as much as I can. I don't want to get distracted and get kind of off the real topic. I don't want to get off the whole meaning of why I'm doing this video. So anyway, so if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out a new video. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this get ready with me. All right, so I did put on my skincare. I have a new sunblock or sunscreen that I'm using by Paula's Choice. I got a little sample and so I've really been loving it. I think I'm gonna actually buy the larger size. So today I'm gonna use two face primers. One is the Hourglass and this is the, what is it? The Vanish Airbrush Primer. And then I'm also gonna use the RMS Beauty. This one is the Re-Evolve Radiance Looking Primer. All right, I had to darken the screen a little bit because it looks like too bright. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the RMS Beauty Primer first. And I just put like that much on and I put this all over my face. This just gives me a nice radiant look to my skin and I've really been enjoying it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this. So back in August or September, I came in for a friend's job promotion. So we came in for his ceremony. During that time, I was not looking for another job. I was very happy with where I was. I had been at my previous job for 28 years, so I was really happy with where I was. Wasn't having any issues or anything like that. Honestly, I was getting close to like retirement, like within 2 to 4 years. So yeah, I wasn't looking for a job or anything, but when I came to Orlando, there was a job posting that was something that I would be really interested in doing and that I had done before at my previous job. So because of my husband's total support, I went ahead and applied for the job. I'm gonna use this Tula, what is this? This Tula Skincare Rose Glow for my under eyes. Been loving this. So yeah, so I applied for the job and I hadn't applied for a job for like 28 years, okay? Because like I said, I had been at my other job 28 years. So I hadn't really applied for a job for 28 years, so I was a little nervous because I had to get my resume together. I had to, you know, kind of refresh myself on how to, you know, be interviewed, things like that. So I was a little nervous about it, but I went ahead and bit the bullet and I actually applied for the job. By the way, I'm putting this in Naturium Vito Glow Lip Balm. Lips are very chapped. And it has this little silver thing on it. Oh, it feels so good on my lips. So I applied for the job and the process was a little bit lengthy, but I was patient because, to be honest, I wasn't really like in a hurry to find another job. I was happy where I was. I was on a promotion list. It wasn't like I had to get a new job. So anyway, of course, they reviewed my resume and then I got a phone call saying that they wanted to interview me. So I was really excited about that. But also nervous again at the same time because I did not know what to expect, you know, doing the whole interview process. Having said that, even though I have interviewed in the past for promotions, this was kind of different, you know, because it was a whole different job. It was in a different field. So they called me and I went ahead and set up an appointment to do the interview. And long story short, did the interview, did really well. Did so well that I actually scored the highest on that interview, which I was really, really happy about. I didn't know that at the time, but after the interview, I went ahead and waited, you know, because they said they would call and let me know whether I got the job or not. I'm going in with this e.l.f. stick, this orange one right here. I haven't tried this. I mean, I've tried the stick, but I haven't tried this color, so I wanted to use this color today. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And I'm not putting on any eye primer with this. I feel like these work really well without eye primer. So I waited patiently for the call, and in the meantime, I didn't want to tell like anybody or anyone like other than my mom and dad, sister and brother that I applied for the job. Oh, and my kids and my husband, of course. I didn't want to tell anybody because I didn't know if I was actually going to get the job or not. So I didn't want to, you know, I just don't want to put it out there yet. And then I got a phone call saying that I got the job. So I was super excited, and I was so thankful, you know, to God, because I had prayed about this job. I was thinking, you know, is this something that I really want to do? If I get the job, I'm gonna have to get up and leave Dallas and come to Orlando, and then I'm gonna have to move my family. I'm gonna leave family, you know, back in Dallas, which all my family's back in Dallas. You know, there was just so many things to think about, but I was super excited that I got the job. But anyway, once I got the job, I had about 4 weeks before I had to like finish everything at work, turn in everything, you know, close out paperwork, all that good stuff, and then find out how I'm gonna move my stuff here and what my husband's gonna do. I mean, it was just like, we were just going so crazy trying to complete things, you know, items as far as like, you know, moving and getting movers, finding a place here. It was just super crazy. That is such a pretty color. So anyway, I went ahead and told my boss at my old job. I went into her office and I said, hey, I have some news. It's good news, but then again, it's kind of sad news. And I told her, and she was like completely floored. She had no idea that I would even take another step to leave the department and go to another job. So it was kind of crazy because she honestly didn't think I would ever do that. And I honestly thought that I was going to be at my other job for about 35 years and then retire and do something else, you know, maybe something like not so strenuous. But when I applied for this new job and then I got it, you know, I realized that I wasn't done with working. You know, I was really excited about taking on a new journey in life. So yeah, that's kind of how all this started. And I am now in Orlando. We ended up moving into a high-rise building in downtown Orlando, which is literally like 4 minutes from my job. My husband is back and forth right now. He's trying to get some stuff straight with, you know, the house and all the other stuff that's at home that we need to take care of. Eventually he is going to retire. We're looking at his retirement to be the end of December, so he'll be here permanently after December. And my oldest daughter is staying in Dallas. She has her own like condo she lives in, and then my youngest daughter is moving here to Orlando with my husband and I. But right now it's just me. I'm just trying to blend out this edge right here. And my mom is actually here. She came to visit. So I'm really excited about that because, you know, I miss my mom even though she's, you know, even though she's only like literally flight 2.5 hours away. I'm just glad that she's here with me because it's nice when you're going through this transition to have somebody here with you. So now I'm in Orlando, and like I said, I'm living in a high-rise building in downtown, which I love. I love the open windows. It's a condominium that we're renting. It's small, it's not huge, but it's still really nice and pretty, and it's very convenient to work. So that's what I love. I forgot to get my foundation. Let me go get it real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this La Mer foundation. I bought this at the Sephora sale, the VIB sale. And guys, I haven't done my haul, but I'm going to do it this afternoon because I don't have time to film it right now. So yeah, I got this La Mer foundation and I got it in the shade, this is 220 Neutral, and it is like the perfect shade for me. Getting back to my story. So now I'm here in Orlando and I'm loving my job. I love it. It's very fast paced, but I love that because I don't like to sit down and do nothing. I'm like all for like a fast-paced job. So yeah, so that's how it's been going. I've met a lot of really nice people. I'm getting to work with a really good group. It's just been really good. In my job, I do a lot of like social media. I do a lot of public relations. That's really what I do at my job. I'm really loving it. It's a lot different than what I used to do, which is okay. Because, you know, change is always good. And I was just so thankful. Like I said, guys, I prayed about this job. Ever since I thought I was gonna apply for it, I started praying about it because I knew that I could not do this without Jesus. I knew that I couldn't do it without Jesus. I was like, you know, I have to rely on him to get me through and to give me wisdom and to give me discernment, you know, so that I can do the right thing for me and my family, not just for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I prayed for it and it's happened. And I'm happy. It's been really good. I will say that the move over here was a little like crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It was hard to find somewhere to live that was close by. I just wanted a good, very friendly, safe neighborhood. It's just one of those things where it was just difficult. It was difficult to find something so quickly. I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape. Now this is a little bit darker, but what I do is I actually put a little bit on and then I go over with foundation. So it's kind of like layering it. So yeah, but that was the only bad thing, is trying to find somewhere to live. And now we have somewhere to live, and we're, you know, we're pretty content with where we're living now. We may stay here for a lot longer than what we think, because we just love the fact that it's close to everything. And not only that, it's very convenient to drive to work and home. So I really love that. And in Dallas, it was the same way. I was literally like 8 to 10 minutes away from my job. So I'm just glad that I could do the same thing here and be close to my job. So in a nutshell, that's why I've not been on YouTube, because my life has just been really fast moving, fast paced, crazy, because I moved from a whole other state to another state, you know? It's crazy because you have to get so many things changed, like your license, registration on your car, you know, insurance, all kinds of stuff. And I didn't realize all the little details that go into it. I'm glad that it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's actually been pretty smooth. So yeah, I'm going in with this concealer by Giorgio Armani. It's this one, Power Fabric Concealer in the shade number 5. This last week, we moved all of our items into the condo. We've gone through most of the boxes, but we're going through some other boxes with stuff that maybe, you know, we're not gonna keep, you know, because we don't have a lot of room, like I said. So I don't want this place to be like super crowded. That's what we've been doing, is just going through boxes, making sure that we have, you know, everything we need and not like too much. But once I get everything situated, once I get, you know, my little condo decorated, I need a rug that's in the front room, I need this little shelf to put my record player on. Once I get all that done, I think I'll go ahead and film like a vlog of like my place, and just a vlog of like places that I've been to, that I've really been enjoying here, things that I've seen. So yeah, I'll do that once we get stuff situated. To be honest, right now we still got like boxes, not a lot, but like about 8 boxes in the living room that we need to go through. I'm gonna go in with this airbrush powder by Charlotte Tilbury, and this one's a yellow one. I also, during the sale, bought the white one, but honestly, I think I like the yellow one better. Let me put the yellow one on so you guys can see. And I just put a little bit on with a brush. It's raining and it was a little bit brighter, and now it looks a little bit darker. I apologize for all the dreariness in here, but thing is that I don't have my lights up yet, so I'm just working with what I have right here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Givenchy powder. This is, I think, like the medium one. It has the peach in it. So yeah, so that's everything that's been going on with me in a nutshell. I think I could sit here and talk your heads off about like little bitty details, but to be honest with you, as fast as I'm telling you is about as fast as I moved. It's crazy, but that's just the way it is. I told you, like, mainly the important things is that I got a new job and that I moved. I'm gonna go in with this Bobbi Brown. This is the bronzing powder in Natural. I got this at the sale too, and I cannot stop using it. It's so good. I just love the color and the shade of it. It's so pretty and it blends beautifully onto my skin. But now that I'm here, I kind of want to do a like Q&A. I don't want to go into too many specifics about my job, you know, like who I work for just yet, but I do want to do like a Q&A. Like if you guys have questions about like my family and anything else, you know, that you might be interested in knowing about me. So let me tell you about my car, because I'm sure you guys are going to ask about like, what did I do with my car? I actually had my car shipped here. I'm gonna go in with blush now. I've been going in with this Tarte palette, and look at this, guys. Isn't this gorgeous? I have been using the heck out of this. For a while there, I was just kind of living out of my suitcase before the stuff got here and, you know, where we got to unpack and everything. But I've got all my makeup behind me. See those drawers? I've got it all stacked up. I've got it all organized. My desk is over here. I put this little table here so that I can have some light. Yeah, everything's in order now, but this is what I have been picking up and using like this whole time. We're gonna go in with Polished right there, that shade right there. This is very pigmented, guys, so I only go in to it very lightly, but it's really pretty. You see that? Everything's been working out, guys. Like I said, I miss you guys. I miss filming. My job takes a lot of my time, especially right now when I'm like new and just starting and trying to get used to everything. I think eventually it'll get a little bit better. It'll run a little more smooth and I can get back on here, but I'm gonna try and film at least once a week, at least. I can't promise that I can film twice like I was doing before, but I do want to film at least once a week. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe pencil here and just fill in my brows. I will say one thing about Florida compared to Dallas is the humidity is super high. Dallas's humidity was high, but it's not like here. And I really had to figure out a way to actually do my hair where it didn't frizz up. I think I've mastered it too. I used one of two products, but those products, look at my hair. It makes it like silky soft. There's no frizz. And this is like, I want to say 3-day-old hair. So I haven't been washing my hair as much either. I wash it maybe once or twice a week. If I notice that it's getting oily, then I just go ahead and wash it. But I think I've gone like 4 days with that product in my hair and I love it. When I first came here, before I got the job, or not before I got the job, but before I started the job, I had to do some preliminary job requirements, you know, stuff that they needed me to do prior to getting into that position. I came here and that first weekend that I came here, or it was actually the only weekend, my hair was like out to here because it was so humid. It got super frizzy. I was like, I've got to figure out a way to tame this hair. So I tested products and yes, I found 2 products that work. All right, that'll do for my eyebrows. The products that I'm talking about for my hair, I'll list those down below so you guys will know what they are in case you are struggling with like humidity and frizzy hair. So I'm putting on this e.l.f. Wow Brow. This does not tame my brows or keep them from moving around. This only adds a little bit of color to them and makes them look a little bit thicker. All right, let me go ahead and get a lipstick. I'm gonna curl my hair a little bit and then I'll be right back. All right guys, so I'm back. I went ahead and put on this lip liner by Rare Beauty. Okay, I can't read the shade, so I'm gonna have to list it down below. And then I put on the lipstick by Milani called Tease. So I did both of these on my lips. So I'm so glad that I finally could come on here, tell you guys my story, where I've been. I'm super excited to get back here and make some videos for you guys. I don't know if I told you guys, but I did retire from my previous job. So I did retire from there and I started my new job here. So I don't know if I mentioned that, but I wanted to mention it. Anyways, thank you guys so much, so much for your support. I hope that you continue to stay with me and I hope that you forgive me for not being on here for so long, but I had a very valid reason. So I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.